Hi, I'm Jorim Motley, and you are watching the documentary for the creation of Author. I was in Poughkeepsie with my good friend Ty when I first started creating Author. I made songs like Inside and RQ first, really. I'd been going through a lot with family and friends, just learning a lot about myself and navigating those relationships. And I wanted to create something that really spoke to that, and something that I could give to them as well as myself. Money Making Biggs flew me out. He was like, "Hey bro, you gotta make this album, boy. Gotta make this album, blood." I was like, "Nah, I like being in Poughkeepsie." He was like, "Nah bro, you got hits. You need to make this." So I fly out to Atlanta and meet them at the airport, and it was up from there.
Going crazy and that ass. Like electric guitar, right?
Yeah. The first song is Inside. That song is a song to my dad. I think it sets the tone for the whole album because it's really the initiation of a conversation. It's saying, hey, I'm not doing so well and I need to tell you everything that's going on with No Holds Barred. I couldn't have made that song without said Dylan Susky. He's a genius. He literally did not know anything about the genre or style of music that song is under, and he was like, hey, let me try to do something like that. And then he sent me the beat for Inside, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I hate you. Why are you so good? That's cool. If Inside is the initiation of a conversation, That's Cool is the conversation. That's Cool is basically saying, hey, I feel like there are so many different people inside of me because I've been shifting moods and going from place to place and doing this and that, kind of careening out of control with no real understanding of where I'm going to end up, and just trying to figure myself out all along the way. So that was cool, no pun intended.
But I'm back now, out of my throne at the 518, new one to BK, I shot down. Picture freeze frame, no ice, just cool as such. Lil' shorty tryna mac now. No way, I'm too toxic for that. Lil' mama, get back now. Getting way too lax now. Relocate just to get these tracks down. Manhattan Beach, bout to get me right now. When I sing, everybody gon' pipe down. Heard me sing, now she wanna get piped down. Put this out, probably make 'em get light now. Had to drop the single, cause a nigga out here single. Thought I told you once, ain't tryna mingle. Shorty, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
Complete, I made when I got to Atlanta. The night we're there, he links me with Mr. Knock, who's an amazing producer and beat maker. So we're in the studio, we're just vibing, doing whatever. And then he finds this one sample and he puts this beat over it. He makes the whole beat and I know exactly what to do. It was very natural. And I think that's why the song came out as good as it did. But really, it's just figuring or wanting to be whole after moving yourself piece by piece in different directions. See It All. I can't really get into the story behind See It All just for the sake of other people's privacy and comfortability, but I heard someone very close to me who didn't deserve it, and I knew what I was doing. I knew I needed to be better, and I didn't know how to be. It doesn't make me proud to say, but I have to say it. I wanted to give a voice back to the person that felt unheard by me through the song, and Ja and Pure really helped me do that. Curious is basically, I was on demon time when I was writing that, okay? Like, can't even lie, like, I was really out here. It was a dangerous time. Dangerous. But I was in the studio, same time we were making That's Cool. I was with The Age. He's super amazing, and he was playing this riff that I really liked. I was like, I like that, so let me try something over it. And I pulled up an old note, and it was the hook for Curious, actually, that I never used. And I was like, why don't I put that over this? So I did. I laid down, the hook and some verses. It was a vibe. It's one of my favorite songs in the album. It just makes me feel very good. It makes me want to party, which is something that I rarely ever do. Yeah, it's just fun. RQ was actually the first song that I wrote for this album, and I wrote that a long time ago. I remember just being in my old room in New Rochelle, just dealing with very large amounts of guilt and not really engaging in reciprocity for other people. A lot of people would give to me, and I would just take and not give in return. And I knew that I wasn't equipped with the emotional and mental resources to do that, to give back. But I didn't know how to stop myself. I didn't want to do that anymore, and I wrote a song about it. And I remember just doing that all in one night. I made the lyrics. I made the piano part to it. I made the beat around the piano part. Everything happened in the span of that night because it was literally just an outpour of everything I was feeling in that one song. Absolution. I think Absolution is my favorite song on the album, just because it's the whole reason I really listen to the album. It's the climax. It's the turning point. It's where you look yourself in the eye and say, yeah, you did a lot of stupid things, but you had no control of yourself. And that it's okay, and it's not your fault, and you can forgive yourself. And I started saying that more. I realized when I started saying that to myself, I started saying that to everyone else that had hurt me too. One thing that I really learned while making this whole album is that you need to let go of certain things within you before you can let go of what other people have done to you. And the same goes for the other people that are upset with you, which I'm grateful that in my life I've been able to share that experience of just letting go with a lot of people that I care about. Everyone that this album is inspired by, I was able to have that moment with them, so that's where Absolution comes from. Purify, I saw this picture on Twitter. This black artist who does body painting painted this woman in this vast body of water, and she was dancing, almost doing a pose like a ballerina. And I saw that picture and I was like, I want to make a song after Absolution that sounds like that. And the picture was just so pure and so beautiful and so vibrant, but still so like controlled and powerful. So I was with Sed at the time. I was like, yeah, I need a song that sounds blue and sounds like a ballerina, like getting light. And he was like, yeah, I got you, because that's what he does. You give him the most obscure things to do and he just gets it done. But yeah, Purify is really about accepting that things happened, kind of like Absolution, but realizing that you can be better than those things. You can cleanse yourself. You can rid yourself of everything that's bothering you and truly pursue yourself and purify yourself, you know. Become the most base, fundamental self that you are. Shut up is what I would say if I were being completely honest to everybody. And I love everyone, but y'all talk too much. Just gotta relax. You just gotta let things be. You just gotta let me do me, cause I know what I'm doing. I do's this. And then I had Biggs on it, just yelling as well. And that was really cool. You really
slim and sharp, like I'm from Calcutta. Go where I want, do what I wanna. Put him in a grave, he was trying to take a dig. After that, do my dance, had to hit a little jig. And my racks too huge, feel like money making big. Shorty saw me making money, now she trying to make some kids. Good God.
Author is the final song, and essentially it is me knowing that I am a very fragmented person, that I can split at any time, and that my mood changes very much. But for the most part, one day I am going to find a way to be whole, and until then, as I'm going along my journey, I could change and be different, or even disappear at any moment. I used to feel bad about that, but now I don't, because I know the work that I'm doing is greater than anything else I could ever be doing. But also that these relationships that I have with people that I meet, and that I will continue to have and continue to create, will all contribute to the work that I'm doing and my eventual amalgamation of every part of me that's been broken off, being reconnected. And then I might disappear then, so we'll just see what happens. In short, this album was like a emotional roller coaster, but that's life. All I want to do is make songs about my life and what I live, and hopefully it'll touch other people, and it'll make people dance and laugh and cry and just do everything that humans do. Yeah, that's really it. So yeah, I'm Scott Free, I'm Silver Saber, I'm Pink Nois, the author, and I'm Jorim Motley, and thank you for listening.